Hey guys, Multi here. Today, let's talk about a new World of Warcraft private server project that is coming up. It's called Project Epoch. And yeah, it's starting as you can see here on the 26th of July. So that's basically what we have today. Yeah, it's basically 1 week that this starts. And I think it looks pretty interesting. First of all, pretty professional website. They have a Discord, they have everything, they have a Twitter channel, so you can have a look. Let's watch super quick the trailer together, the launch trailer, and just with a little bit of comments. And then a few thoughts about this. I think private server, always interesting if you are a World of Warcraft classic enjoyer. Sure, you can also play on the era servers or anniversary servers or whatever, hardcore servers, whatever is at the moment online as well. I play by myself on the era server mostly. Mist of Pandaria is coming out in a few days, but so now let's have a look. I see some new things, I see some old things, which is pretty nice. Blackrock Deeps, String Along, I think it was the Temples, Scholomance. Okay, that looks pretty nice. Old school but nice, yeah. New class and race combos for sure. Dwarf Mage, Undead Hunter, it's about time. Tauren Priest, I don't need it, but okay. Dwarf Shaman, very Gnome Priest, very nice. Troll Warlock, Beast, Human Hunter, I will never understand what I say. Undead Paladin, that's interesting. Okay, also it seems they reimagined some. Let us have here a quick look again. What is this here? Is this Goldshire? Is this Goldshire? I don't know, but could be possible. Yeah, that's definitely the... Oh, how is the name? The first orc hub. Here in the background there should be the troll thing. Here's where you come out of the Valley of Honor. Here's the... Yeah, okay. Okay. That looks pretty good to me. Still the old school look for sure. Okay. Okay. Duskwood. Okay. And enemies, friends and enemies, so... It looks pretty nice, to be honest. So it seems like they created some new areas, and also they improved some, many areas that already exist in the game. Okay, more world bosses. I think that's a very interesting topic. I think world bosses were always a little bit less important in World of Warcraft, but I think they should be more important, especially in Classic, where the world is basically the game and not it's just a dungeon grind. Okay, let's check these numbers. 1,500 new quests. I don't know how many quests are in the classic version of the game. 1,500 sounds for me a lot. When you think about you make 60 levels. I'm not sure if they are bringing it to 60 level. Maybe it's also 70. 2,000 plus creatures. That also sounds a crazy amount. 2,200 new equipment. 630 new weapons. That sounds that sounds awesome, to be honest. Sure, I mean, do we talk about gray and white wrists and cloaks? I don't know. That's basically a point. I mean, if for from these 2,200 new equipment. If 500 are gray and white, then okay. But I don't believe that, to be honest. I guess they talk here at least about green stuff. So that sounds interesting. 603 new weapons. I mean, weapons, you know how important it is, especially for all the melee, hunter, and so on and so on. A little bit less important for mages, warlocks, casters in general, but still, you want always a nice staff or caster weapon, also as a caster or healer. Let's see what else. Okay. Overhaul professions. Let's see what they have here. 12 slot tackle box, 30 tackle box, used tackle box, rumor. Okay, that's nothing that I think like wow, but overhaul of the professions. I have a mixed feeling about the professions in World of Warcraft in Classic. On one hand, they matter much more than later in the game, like I don't know, Shadowlands or whatever you wanna pick. But I also think that it's like, you know, at the end of the day, everybody that was rating on a higher level had engineering. So basically, everybody had engineering, and then what fitted basically the best to engineering, or you had a second chart that you had all this collecting things like the herbs and the mining and so on, and then you had the chart to make these things. So yeah, an overhaul of profession I think is definitely not bad. What else we have here? Enchant ring. Ring enchants is definitely greater spell power. Okay. That sounds cool. That sounds very cool. I think also enchanting is already fine, but okay, giving a little bit more. Healer friendly. Okay. Oh dear. Yeah, sounds not bad. A staff of the moon. Okay, sounds pretty nice. Made of metal, all your hard work spent mining has made you increasing your total health by 5%. Okay. Also, Endurium ore, load of rose quartz. So it seems like also maybe some new ores are available. Protein shake, so new protein shake, okay. Some new food and drinks. Crestfall crab taco restores. If you. If you spend at least 10 seconds eating, you will become well fed and gain a chance upon taking damage to reduce the attack power of enemies behind you by 100. Okay, yeah. Set out a great feast that will. Okay, we get feast. That's nice. Engineering improves your chance to get a grill cyclish melee and rage attacks by 1%. That sounds pretty nice. Goggles always not very cool. Riven Tusk River transform the caster to the appearance of a Riven Tusk troll. Okay, cool. Okay, sounds like blacksmithing. Binds and equipped. Two-hand mace, level 38. I mean, that's just a handout or some examples. Shadow Jump Pendant. Okay, a little bit more early that you can also create some necks. Shield. Oh, nice shield. That sounds pretty good to me. New flask, range attack power. Okay, that's cool. Battle Galaxy potion cures up to 4 diseases. Okay, I'm not sure where the usage is for this, but okay. Increase the effect that healing potions have on the wearer by 40%. This effect does not stack. Requires alchemy, a trinket. Okay. Not bad. Herbalism, lotus, you sometimes find black lotus from high level herbs. Ah, that's interesting. Okay. You know how hard it was to find black lotus, especially with all the bots and all these things. Your resistance to all schools of magic is increased by 10. Fire, white tide lotus. Okay. Lettering, blue dragon scale. I think I can remember black dragon scale, so they bring also from other dragon scale. That's interesting. I mean, that's that makes sense. That fits into the world. That's pretty nice. Increase attack power by 9. Okay. Some new boots, some new bags. Okay, and hands. Increase healing by up to 11, damage by up to 3. Also bringing this healing and damage into 1. That's also nice. Some more little clips. Okay. The last thing, I think that was in Molten Core. Yeah, that should be in Molten Core. I mean, there's the rune. That should be in Molten Core, so maybe another boss in Molten Core. July 26, as I said. There's nothing coming anymore. So, yeah, I mean, seems like basically everything is changing, but also nothing. That means, long story short, more of everything at the end of the day. If that is at the end a better game than Classic, that's something that you have to decide on yourself. Okay, new world bosses. That's cool. Level bracket. Okay, also for different levels. Ah, Volchan, I think I know that guy. He's walking around or in Burning Steps, if I'm not wrong. He also says Burning Steps. Okay, Tanaris. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Not gonna lie. Locations. What they have here. Oh, that was Goldshire. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Ironforge Airfield. Manor Mismandle. Upper Marshes. Okay, interesting. Dunhold Keep. Blazing Hills is an Arati. Okay. So, Ring of Strength is in Strangledawn? Yeah, it's in Strangledawn. Badlands, oh nice, something a little bit more in Badlands, that is pretty good. The Harborage, Swamp of Sorrows. So, not gonna lie, that looks good, that looks good. What else they have here? Factions. Okay, they add some more factions and reputation stuff. I think that's pretty interesting because people who usually play World of Warcraft, especially classic versions, they like to spend a lot of time. They like to grind for things. So give them more to get it. Yeah, quests here. There's nothing that I read now. Rares. Okay, seems like also more rares in the game. Without that, I now have here the details. Racial knowledge, racial class combos, challenges, difficulty, instances, PvP, difficulty. What they have here, that I guess it's a little bit more hard. Creatures hit harder, survive longer, and unleash empowered abilities, pushing players to rise to the challenge. Whenever you have. So yeah, long story short, also here you have a talent calculator if you want to have a look. That was looking pretty nice for Victory Rush. Okay, rate wide effects, the battle shot, commanding shot, that makes sense. Yeah, give it a look for the details. Overall, how does it look for me? It looks like a version of Classic Plus. Is it the version of Classic Plus? That's nobody can answer this. Nobody can definitely answer this for you. You have to decide it by yourself. Honestly, I think there's basically no reason to not give it a try. As all the private server, it's for free. I guess they have other mechanics how to make money then later on. I guess they make maybe money with some how is it called, like visual stuff, like maybe you can buy some skins or whatever, some mounts or whatever. They take donations. I don't know, maybe Turtle Wow, they also make a decent amount of money with certain things. Why not giving it a try? For me it looks pretty good. For me it looks like a nice version of Classic Plus. So why not giving it a shot? I think it's always worth it. What can you lose besides a little bit of time? As I said, it starts on the 26th of July, so that's basically 1 week ahead. So yeah, I think I will give it a look. I will give it a try, and then I will decide for myself if this is sustainable, if this is going good. But as you know, the success of some other big private servers, especially Turtle WoW, I would say is maybe the most prominent at the moment. So yeah, I would say give it a shot, have a look into it. The website I posted in the description, and yeah, see you. Bye bye.